Once upon a time, in a country called Nigeria in West Africa, there was a place known as Biafra. Biafra was a small region in the southeastern part of Nigeria. This story is about the time when Biafra tried to become its own independent country. A long time ago, Nigeria was ruled by the British. In 1960, Nigeria became its own country, but it had different groups of people with different languages and cultures. There were three main parts of Nigeria: the northern region, the western region, and the eastern region. In the 1960s, there was a lot of trouble in Nigeria. People from the eastern region, who were mostly Igbo, were not happy with how the country was being run. They felt that they were being treated unfairly. In 1966, there was a military coup, a takeover of the government, led by some Igbo leaders. This caused a lot of problems and violence in the country. In 1967, the leaders of the eastern region, led by Colonel Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, declared that they didn't want to be part of Nigeria anymore. They called their region Biafra and said they were an independent country. Nigeria's government, led by General Yakubu Gowon, didn't agree with this. So, a big war started between Nigeria and Biafra. During the war, Nigeria blocked off Biafra from getting food and supplies. This caused a terrible famine, and many people, especially children, suffered and died because they didn't have enough to eat. Other countries got involved in this war. France supported Biafra, while the United Kingdom and the Soviet Union supported Nigeria. It became a big international issue. The war lasted for 3 years, from 1967 to 1970. In the end, Nigeria had more resources and power, and Biafra couldn't continue fighting. Colonel Ojukwu fled Biafra, and Biafran forces surrendered. The war was over, but it left behind a lot of sadness and destruction. The war had a very sad impact. It's estimated that between 1 to 3 million people died, mainly because they didn't have enough food or got sick. It also made the differences between the different groups of people in Nigeria even more significant. Even after the war, there were still problems and disagreements in the country. The story of Biafra reminds us how difficult it can be to manage a country with different cultures and how important it is to find ways for everyone to live together peacefully. And that's the story of Biafra, a time in history when a part of Nigeria wanted to be its own country, but it didn't end well, and many people suffered. If you like this video, quick press the like button, subscribe to our channel and follow us on all social media platforms for amazing content like this one.